Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I look gorgeous. I know you want to see that what happens. I want to see how I went from to yeah. So stay along, get some popcorn, have a good time, get under some covers, get your teddy bear. This is Fluffle. She was given to me by one of my exes. He is evil. But she is not. She's a child of divorce. So if you have any other children of divorce, get them. They need to see this as well.
But it's, who wants to look, simple when you can look stunning?
Hello, my name is Isabel. Welcome back to my channel. But hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Isabel. If you're new here, hi. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share. I know you're gonna have a good time here. Get cozy, feel comfortable. We're just gonna have a little thing that I call my lovely glamour and gabber. We're just gonna talk. Well, I am. You can't talk back. I'm gonna do my makeup. We're just gonna have a nice little chill time. But we have quite a few things that I want to talk about. First is my hair. Okay, so does it look like the inspo that I wanted? Kind of. Is there anything wrong with my hair? No. Did I pay for these bundles and knew exactly what they'd look like and knew that they were cheap and thin? Yes, I did know that. However, am I happy with them? So what it is, it's a sewing at the back. This is the first time I'm going to be seeing the back too. So sewing at the back, so you'll see my bundles. And then braids at the top. Very simple. I'm going on holiday. I felt like it made perfect sense. But there's something about it that makes me feel like I'm a little bit of a rat's nest. It's not kind of giving cutesy bootsy effortless boho chic, but I'm going to tell myself that it is. So first of all, this is a glamour and gabber after all. We've got some goodies. So on my TikTok, I asked, and I was actually so surprised that some people actually responded. I was like, what are your makeup holy grails? Like, what can't you do without? I needed a refresh. Obviously, if I'm gonna be making some makeup content, not like severe, but if I'm gonna be making some makeup content, girl, I wanna know what's good. I wanna learn, and the girlies came through. So let's go through it. I won't lie to you, there is one thing in here that I have tried. I got this package about like a week ago. There's one thing in here that I have tried. I just couldn't wait, but I did put it back in the box so you could have the experience with me. But you'll know exactly what it is when you'll see it. I'll save it till last. So first, I've got the Made by Mitchell little mixology. That's what it is. Blush book. I was obsessed. I've seen it all over TikTok, and it was like every black girl baddie had. Can I get it out? This book, but like look. Can you see? I don't know. There you go. Isn't that just so beautiful? Let me get it in the middle. There we go. Isn't that just so beautiful? Look how vibrant those colors are. And the only pressed powder blush that I had was the Huda Glowish. So this adds a little bit of variety. We've got the Rare Beauty lip liner. I've got it in the shade Strong. It's the darkest shade that they have, so we'll see. We've got the Huda Easy Bake. Everyone recommended the powder, but when it comes to the powder, I already have the loose powder and I'm not too crazy for it. Like, if you were to ask me about loose powder, I'd say that the Laura Mercier is my personal favorite. And I had the Huda in Blondie. No, that's a bit bright, but I like a bright powder. And I got the pressed powder in Kunafa, cinnamon bun. Girl, if anybody can find this pressed powder in cinnamon bun and wants to be my favorite person ever and give it to me, because I keep going to every single shop, they've only got Kunafa. So I got it and we'll see how it works. It's the second darkest shade they have. Rare Beauty blushes. Now, I have never tried Rare Beauty stuff, so seeing some recommendation for Rare Beauty, like, I had to give it a go. And I got the minis of their blushes because I just thought that makes sense. Like, I'm like all over the place. I can see in the monitor that I've just got this product here. I'm like, yeah, this is the blush. But I thought that the minis would be mini, yes, but as mini as they are for 15 quid each, bit strange. But hopefully they're really pigmented. I got one in the shade Happy and one in the shade Truth. Truth's more like what I usually go for, and I just kind of wanted to have like a buttery powdery pink, so that's what I've got with Happy. I'm hoping at least to get that. Then we have, this is not recommended by anyone. Oh, it's very shiny, isn't it? Oh, this is not recommended by anyone. This is just my holy grail. the Lancome 1080 Doll Ultra Wear, the dewy one in 505N. If they ever were to discontinue this, I think I'd have to stop doing my makeup. Like, this one is not even like, kind of done. This one's not even done, and this is my third bottle of this. I went into House of Fraser one day and I was like, I'm gonna buy myself some foundation, and I picked this up. Sorry, it's like glimmering all over. I know you're getting excited, you're thinking it's the Secret Drops. It's not the Secret Drops. I've tried Sacred. I've tried buying them. They're sold out, of course, as you know. But I saw this and the lady was like, try it, give it a go. And then it was just the perfect shade match. And I was like, it's not broken, let's not fix it. It's good, let's work with it. Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This was simply because it was on sale for £12.30. I had to get it. And it's in hot chocolate, which I already have in the heat. Sorry, I'm talking quite fast. But this is the one with the glitter. And now the one that I had to give a go, the one that I had to try, I had to be sneaky. The Danessa Myricks Blurring Powder Balm Powder. There we go. Shade 9.5 foundation. Never let me down, because I know that 505N is my perfect shade. Whenever I want to get a new foundation, I'd go onto the foundation.com and put in 1080 Doll 505N, and it's a perfect shade match. I mean, it's as good as this can be. Not as good as my 1080 Doll, but what would I say about this? Is the only one I can really give a review of because I've tried it. Love the packaging. Love the packaging. So pretty. Let's open her up. But here it is. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Look at the little spoon. Doesn't it just make you feel like so luxurious? It's giving like Ocetra spoon, but it's giving mother of pearl. It's giving that I'm cracking into some caviar. Look at it. There we go. Gorgeous. So with that, no further ado, let's crack into my makeup. Let's just have a little chat. I wish I had like a cute little fluffy headband, but I don't. I'm just kind of. Yes, my armpits are unshaved. Ah! What are you gonna do about it? I'm not doing my holiday prep yet. I fly on Friday and I leave on Thursday. Today is Monday, so I probably gotta get a little wiggle on, but don't worry about it. And also, content coming, vlog coming. Who knows if I could be bothered. Primer. I guess we're gonna go in with this. I've got a few things that I want to like talk to you guys about. I don't know where I want to start, but yeah, there's the evidence, guys. I have cracked into this already. Where do I want to start? I've got a little secret here. There's another box here, but I think I'm gonna wait until my makeup's done to show you that. Am I going in with prepped clean skin? No, the heck I'm not. It's like 11 o'clock at night and I've got these big flashing lights in front of me. No, I'm just doing my makeup for fun. I'm feeling a bit lousy, so I was like, let's talk K-pop Demon Hunters. Am I a bit late to it? Yes, probably everyone on the internet has already talked about K-pop Demon Hunters. Probably everyone's already over it, but don't get me wrong, I was watching it when everyone else was watching it. Like, I'm on trend. However, I'm just late to talk about things because I'm not good at uploading and creating content. I'm working on it, guys. But when I tell you I watched that movie 7 times in the past 3 days, I am obsessed. Let me tell you about the sequence of events so you can understand how incredibly obsessed I am. So what happened is, first I was watching Business Proposal on Netflix. I've decided I wanted to get into K-dramas. I just felt like you know, the comfort that you can get from like a really cute slice of life anime. I feel like that can only ever be like transferred into like a live action show in a K-drama. I don't have any like live action real people acting shows which can provide me with a little bit of cutesy comfort like a Magic Girl cafe anime can provide me, and that's what I was missing until I watched this K-drama Business Proposal. Obviously it came up on Netflix and I was like, oh my gosh, like sure, I'll watch it. It was cutesy but bootsy, and when I tell you, it's brought me back, babe. It's brought me back. I used to watch K-dramas when I was in high school. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But obviously, like I just got a bit older. I was like, I don't know. And K-dramas are a lot of effort because I don't mind watching things in sub, but I prefer to watch things in dub because then I can just kind of have it on in the background and continue living my life, and it's no big deal. But I don't know. I find dub to just be a little bit easier. I'm finding a good K-drama that people have recommended on Netflix that is dubbed. Oof, too many filters, there's no results. So, struggling. But Business Proposal, but I tell you, it was one of the most lovely, gorgeous kind, except for that little B plot where, can't remember the character's name. It's been too long, it's been 2 weeks, can't remember nothing. Where What's-Her-Face had a spy camera in her lampshade. But obviously I knew it was creepy. Ain't nobody giving you no lampshade. I mean, spoilers, maybe. I think the show came out like 4 years ago. I don't know. Ain't no man just casually giving you a lampshade and you just accepting it and put it in your house. You don't know this man. I'm not accepting gifts from you. That would go in a box in the cubby hole and I'd forget about it. No way. But besides that little weird thing, it was really cute. I really enjoyed it. And he was so handsome and she was so gorgeous. And the last K-drama that I loved that like to the level of business proposal was Playful Kiss. When I tell you, you don't even know how important Playful Kiss was to me when I was in high school watching my K-dramas. And I can only watch it on that one streaming site. When I find the name of it, I'll edit it, I'll put a picture, I'll do some sort of editing. But Playful Kiss, me and Playful Kiss, phenomenal, good time, good vibes. Very much, again, bottling that slice of life joy, but putting it into real people. So I watched Business Proposal, had a good time. I was very much feeling Korea. Then I watched Pop Star Academy, the making of Cat's Eye. We'll get into it, girls. Now, I know you're gonna say, Cat's Eye's not K-pop. Okay, but it's like, it orbits within the K-pop sphere. Like, if I were to put them in a category, and I get it, international global girl group. However, they're very much K-pop to me. And I want to get into K-pop, and I'm gonna get into K-pop. You're gonna find me listening to K-pop. It will be happening. But I just feel like if you're into Cat's Eye, you probably enjoy K-pop. Like, if you enjoy Cat's Eye, you're probably just not listening to like Fifth Harmony and Little Mix. It leans more to, you know, the K-pop space. So I was very much primed for a good bit of K-pop. I was primed for a good bit of Korean. I was kind of feeling my Korea boom moment. So then I clicked on K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh. I didn't know that love could exist like this. This is one of the best kids films that I've seen in a long time. And one thing you're gonna find out about me, babe, I don't watch anything with an age rating over a 15. If it's not joyful and whimsical and sweet and cutesy, I don't want it. I don't want it. The second it gets a bit deep, oh no. I don't even know what the appeal of anything that is an 18. Scary. No, I can't do with it. But I was talking to my mum and I was like, I'm kind of just blending this into absolute nothingness because you can see that it's blended in, girl. Can we move on to the next step? The next step. But when it comes to kids stuff, I think like recently, the kids are starved. The kids ain't getting nothing good. I've been watching a lot of like the old classics. I've been watching like the Hannah Montana movies. I've been watching My Little Pony. Yeah. I've been watching just kind of like the things that we used to watch when we were growing up, like Total Drama, Frozen. I watched Mulan today. I watched a lot of Disney movies and all that good stuff. And it's kind of just like, when it comes to kids movies, I'm finding myself watching stuff that came out in the 2000s, the teenies, the 90s. But what's coming out in the 20s, girl? We've been here for 5 years. What are the little kids watching? What are the little kids watching? Paw Patrol? Is that it? Is that all? That's all they can eat? They're asking, they've got their hands out, they want a plate and all they can get is Paw Patrol? Come on now. Feed the kids, give them something. I'm trying to figure out where to put my brush because I know it's very saturated with product and I don't want to put it down and make everything dirty, but it's okay. Until I saw K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, because I went to the cinemas and I watched How to Train Your Dragon, and I was like, yep, the kids are just feasting off of our reheated nachos. Like, they actually don't have anything of their own. No, they have K-pop Demon Hunters. It was so good. The music, the songs. Every single day I find myself singing a song from K-pop Demon Hunters. How many times can I say K-pop Demon Hunters? Take a shot every time I say K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I'm so sorry, but that one lady, whoever voices Rumi, you should not be reaching notes like that casually on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's no reason to be reaching notes like that. Oh my gosh. And it really hurts me because the only songs that I can sing to are Soda Pop and Your Idol, because they're sang by men and the range is lower. Because every single song that came by the Huntrix is too high. Oh my god. I'm trying to sing Golden. No fears, no lies, I'm who I'm. Like, no, it's not working. It's not for me. But when I tell you, the movie is just so nice, it's so paced, it's so like roomy and nice feeling. Roomy, but like it just feels like so like it's like a big fairy coat. I just love that movie. And I know that Disney and Pixar are pissed. I know that Disney and Pixar are quaking in their boots. They are like, oh my god, go watch Elio. No, I don't actually think so. I think I'm gonna watch K-pop Demon Hunters for the 18th time. But yeah, I feel like whilst we're here, let's talk about the midlife crisis that I'm having at the ripe old age of 20 because of Cat's Eye. And soon I'm gonna copy one of the Cat's Eye members' hair. If you know Cat's Eye, you probably know whose hair I'm copying because none of their hair's kind of crazy. Except for one girl whose hair, she's my bias. I'm not gonna tell you now because it's gonna spoil when I do it and I don't want you to Google and find out. I mean, you can, you will, nobody cares. Anyways, nobody cares. But Cat's Eye has caused me to have a midlife crisis because I just realized, like, those girls are my age mates. And it's not really their success that's caused me to have a midlife crisis. It's their youth. I think that because, like, I'm a pretty career-focused woman, or at least I'm trying to be, and I'm like thinking about like presenting myself as elegant and presenting myself as like not really a soft girl, because I think that's really mean. I feel like if you get to know me, you realize there's actually nothing soft going on at all here. It's very hard. Look at the hair, hard. But I just think, like, I feel like I've been aging myself by wanting to be classy, elegant, put together. And although I do, like, obviously still want to be like a little bit classy, elegant and put together, I feel like I'm foregoing my youth. Like, I'm forgetting that I can be silly and goofy. And like watching Cat's Eye and watching all their interviews, I realize like these girls are my age. It's just like, why am I like cosplaying a 40-year-old woman? I know it's because, like, obviously I work with a lot of people older than me. There's actually no one that I work with. There's one person that I work with that's younger than me. So it's kind of like I am spending a lot of time with oldies. No hate. I love the people that I work with. But yeah, I'm just kind of learning to fall back into re-liking everything that I once loved. That's why I want to listen to K-pop again. Like, I just want to be like unabashed, unashamedly young myself, stupid, foolish, brash, colourful, all of those things, because I just think I'm really like muting myself down in order to be like consumable and responsible and adult. But I just think soon I'm gonna get to a point where I'm dead. Well, literally, yes, but I'm gonna get to a point where I just feel so dead and so like I've abandoned myself, because it's just giving too polished and foregoing authenticity. And I feel like that's where the problem is, because I was talking to my friends this year about this and I was like, I feel like I'm just a bit like too like polished, like elegant. Like I can't find the words to express it, but I hope you're following me. Like, and not that I think that I'm false in any capacity, but I feel like I was being false with myself, not that like I'm putting something out there that's false. I don't know, I want to be girly, I want to be silly again. But it's like I'm 20 years old, like, and I'm aging myself thinking like, oh no, I can't do that, like that's little girl stuff. But I'm actually 20 years old, like I live at home with my mama. And I'm going to talk about this one thing. I'm going to talk about this one little thing. And it's one of my biggest regrets. And it's one of the things that I dislike about myself the most. I am so genuinely afraid to be seen as I am. I'm afraid to be seen by my quirks. I'm afraid to be seen and to be perceived in a way that is not exactly how I want to perceive. And I feel like it's becoming a problem because I'm sacrificing myself in order to appease to what I think other people want to see me as. And that's blocking those authentic connections, those great friendships, those funny duddy things. And it reminds me of this one thing that happened it's so embarrassing and I wish I never did it. And you're gonna think this is so silly. I listened to music in waves. Let's say that. So I listened to one genre specifically for like a month and then I can't listen to it at all. So I'll be listening to female rap exclusively for a month and then I'll be like, I can't listen to the ladies no more. I have to listen to the guys. But in high school, there was one other genre that's not really a genre because it's just rock music sped up. Nightcore. And I had the most banging, babe, you don't even understand it. It was on SoundCloud and it was curated and it was the most gorgeous nightcore playlist. And it was of songs that because at the moment, like now, as like a grown lady, not too grown though, I don't listen to nightcore anymore. I have no reason to be listening to sped up, high-pitched music. But I had the most banging nightcore playlist that I love these songs. I think I won't even be able to find the normal version of those songs. Like my favorite song ever is Death and Conversation by Manic Boom. Manic Bloom. But I love that song. I love that song. I listen to that song every year on my birthday. There's something like I have a connection with Death in Conversation by Manic Bloom or Manic Boom. Who knows? And I got that song from a Nightcore video. And then I loved it so much. And then I was like, I actually can't listen to this Alvin and the Chipmunk shit anymore. I need to listen to actual music. But going back to that playlist in high school, one of my friends at the time asked to listen to what I was listening to, and the shame and embarrassment, I realized I didn't even explain the story, I just said it's gone. The shame and embarrassment that took over me, I deleted the playlist then and there, sat on the lunch table. I said, she can never know. She can never know. And she literally said to me, like, don't be ashamed, I just want to know what you're listening to. And I deleted the playlist. The self-sabotage. Why would I do that? Why did you do that, Isabel? I was so afraid. I was like, no, she'll think I'm a weirdo. She knew I was a weirdo. I've always been a weirdo. I've not been a weirdo. I've not been a weirdo. There's never been a time where it's like, oh yeah, that's Isabel. She's like so normal. I've always been a weirdo. So it was just like, why was I so afraid? And I did it at the expense of myself because she didn't care. She would have saw that I was listening to Nightcore, and you know what? Later on, I remember having a conversation and telling her that I listened to Nightcore, and it being like a weight off my chest, and she was like, well, that's weird. I know what that is, lol. My sister listened to it, or something like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, it wasn't even that big of a deep thing, and I deleted a whole playlist. The worst thing ever. The worst thing ever. So I'm gonna go in with Truth. I would go in with Happy, but I just kind of feel like I'm not in the mental space for a cutesy babootsy little blush. I was like, it's so pigmented, it's so pigmented. It better be. Oh, it's kind of dusty. Can you see that? It's kind of like a dusty dark, because the blush that I used, that I've been using for ages now, is the Huda Beauty Black Cherry. That's kind of what I'm using all the time. I was like, you know, I need a little bit of variation. Is this the same? Hopefully. I put some powder under my eyes. I went in with my Laura Mercier. Could we get brighter under the eyes? No, I don't think we could, and I don't think we should. I've done my lip liner, but obviously I've forgotten to bronze. We definitely need to darken up my face. I'm starting to look ghastly, especially in this lighting. And then I'm gonna figure out what my lip combo is. And then I was just kind of saying on my TikTok, if you want to see what I talk about on there, go check it out. Sometimes it's a little bit different. Sometimes I drop a little topic on there that you don't see in a Glamour and Gabber. Guys, I need you to check out my content. I need you to go and follow me and everything. It's about Aku everywhere. Babe, go check me out. Go check me out. Check out the Instagram. Check out the TikTok. Check out the blog. Yeah, I was just kind of saying, I don't know, some bullshit, girl. Some bullshit. Oh, I was saying, how's the spending going, girl? It's not going well. It's not. Let me just keep this because it has a mirror. It's not going well. I get paid, and then in a matter of time, I'm brassic again. I'm penniless. I'm poor. I mean, it's not at the detriment of myself because, again, I live at home. I'm incredibly lucky to do so. So kind of all of my money is expendable, and I do save. I got paid, and you know what I bought? The second I opened my eye on the day I got paid, I bought a Bratz baby to go on my bag. Do you want to see? Can you see her? There's my little Bratz baby. Her name is Felicia. And I was like, I need that. I need that. I was watching a Vanilla Mace live stream, and she talked about people somebody got her a Bratz baby because it looks like her. And she was like, oh yeah, I've seen people put that in their bag. And I have been waiting for when I got paid so I could do that. I opened my eyes. I said my prayers. I opened Amazon. I bought a Bratz baby. That's a joke, guys. It's a joke. It's insane. Why am I spending money like this? But I can't stop. I can't stop. Make it stop. Please, make it stop. Okay, let's put some eyeshadow on, do my eye makeup. I'm gonna do a inner eye eyeliner. I used to have skills, and when I'm talking about skills, I'm talking Ariana Grande level eyeliner skills. My friends who know me in college are probably looking at this going, no, you didn't, girl. You tried. But in my head, I had Ariana Grande level steez when it came to putting on eyeliner. I'm just gonna go in with some darkness. Should I put some shimmer? Yes. And then I'm gonna go into my bathroom and wash this all off. Yes. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I think that was the main things. I'm just very obsessed with Cat's Eye. I really want to get into K-pop. I'll put that on my TikTok as well. But to the people here, guys, comment. If you see this video, if you don't like it, comment. Comment, engage with me, girl. Say. I want to hear you. I want to hear you. The light is gone. Oof. It's okay. Good thing I have two. This lighting kind of is. It's kind of mysterious. It was on its final bar, and now she's on her final two. But the vibe got dark, didn't it? Maybe this is good. Maybe you were seeing my makeup in a bit too much light. Maybe this is what you need. Yeah, I could just have it connected to the charger. I don't know why I never thought about that. Anyways, okay, lights back. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. I've not even got mascara on, girl. Why are we getting ready? Why are we puffing up the hair? We're not even there yet. I feel like, okay, I have this Sky High, but there's not actually any product in that, but I love the spoolie. Yeah, you just saw me pull out a wedgie, and what about it? But there's actually nothing in there. But I have other, there we go. I have other mascaras. My favourite ever is this Fenty Beauty and Hella Thick. Girl, because it's exactly that. Hella thick, but I'm not too fond of. Tell me, how do you guys like the hair? Do you like the hair? I feel like it's just very thin. And I feel like it's not enough of either. Like, obviously it's, you don't know obviously, but I told you, it's a weave at the back, so I've got actual wefts tracks in, but then it's braided at the top. I feel like it's doing neither. Like, I thought it would be like really nice, really easy, like really low maintenance. And again, I literally, my mum finished doing my hair today. Big up mum, big up mum. And now a final set. I'm obviously not gonna use my, whatchamacallit, the Maybelline, sorry, it's L'Oreal Infallible. I'm not gonna use that because I'm going to wash this off. Oh, skin. Now let's pop the fan out, and then we can share this secret. But where's my fan gone? I don't know how to pop them out sexily, you know. I can't do the Miss Shirley. Is that Miss Shirley? I think so. God, protect that child. But I don't know, it's not really been too much of a heavy gabber in this glamour. I didn't really have anything crazy to talk to you guys about. It's not like I was like, guys, drama tea. Sorry, I keep looking at my monitor. You're my focus. I love you. I love you. I love looking at you. And anyone who actually gave me some recommendations, because this makeup is cool. I never would have got this blush. I never would have got that lip liner. You know how nice it is to use lip liner? I've been using eyeshadow for months. Having an actual lip liner pencil, game changing. Do I look comfortable, delicious? For the thumbnail. But this is the face, get into it. Do I look so gorgeous? Should I do those old school makeup tutorial videos where they like do a slow-mo? Lord, here we go. Okay, but for the moment we've all been waiting for, and yes, I'm going to re-record this. Wait, let's clean my hands. Let's clean my hands. I was talking about my spending. I'm sorry also, I know how many times I've been looking in my monitor. I know it must be really annoying. But for one, I got a little freebie sleeping mask. I'm gonna try using this tonight. Hopefully it's very comfy cozy. Get a load of this. I've been doing so many unboxings recently in the haul. Spending problem. Oh, you're not even ready. You're not even ready. You're not even ready. Oh, never mind. Let's do it this way. I'm not even ready. Now what is it? Is it a jewelry? Is it a jewelry? Is it some jewelry? Is it a necklace? No, baby. No, baby, it's not. It's not. There is some, I have wanted these for a very long time. A little bit of added luxury to every single day. Here they are. Girl, you spent big money on black glasses. Yes. Yes, I did. And look, it does give very much lipstick effect. Like, you know, we can't afford Chanel bag. We cannot afford Chanel bag. Plain point blank period. Now, did I rebox this so I could unbox it for you? Yes, I had to try them on and see if they were right. Before I knew I was going to keep them. They do come with the label. I cut it off. They're perfect. I love the little Chanelies on the side. so understated, girl. It looks like a little embossed bag. They're just plain black glasses. Let me put them on for you, and I'm gonna see myself so clearly. They're so cute. They're so cute. I got them off Pretavoir, Pretavoir. Obviously not sponsored, girl. I got 64 subscribers. I was trying to say it like it was a small thing, but I'm actually so excited to have 64 subscribers. You don't even understand. 64 people. Wow. But obviously not sponsored. But when I tell you, I put my prescription in, I bought the glasses, I got them 3 days later. I was not expecting that. But look, guys, just a little bit of added luxury to every single day. So I'm gonna take them off, gonna wrap them up. I'm gonna tell TikTok the exact same thing I just told you. I did ask on TikTok if anybody has any, like, I was like soft launching these glasses. I did ask if anybody has like some, so sorry. I'm just so taken aback by my beauty. I can't help but look at the monitor. If anybody has any like hacks to make sure that your makeup doesn't like switch up and change, but I've been told that it's simply a commitment, and when you put these glasses on, you just gotta keep glasses on. So yes, I'm with this. I got this, my first ever Chanel thing ever, and it comes in a little cleaner, and it says Chanel on the cleaner. But anyway, with that, I end my glamour and gabber. Don't I look gorgeous? Tell me I look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You look beautiful too. I love you too. So here I am. This is my hair. This is my makeup. Again, thank you so much for everyone who gave me a recommendation. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and bye, guys.